Okay, sorry, YouTube, my camera cut off. I think I might have hit some kind of time limit. It's a new camera. I'm going to try to keep this as brief as possible because I've been very long winded. Um, in terms of the finances, and this is in the same arena of the work situation and him pursuing business endeavors so that he can get to a place where he's working for himself and earning an income that will support our family, but then also not earning enough money in the meantime to support our family, which creates more of a strain on me, which builds some resentment and some frustration and some anger. And trying to balance those two feelings, I've reached a place where the home that we live in is now in foreclosure. We're gonna have to move, and there has really been no discussion about the process. And every time I bring it up, he gets really sensitive and really upset and kind of angry and defensive. And so I just kind of drop it. But I really feel like, there needs to be an opportunity for me to have that discussion with him, not with the real estate agent, not with someone else, but with him. Because I need to be able to express some feelings about the whole situation to him personally. One of which is the fact that I'm sad that we have to move. I would like to live in a newer house, but I'm sad that we are moving, not by choice, but because we have to. I'm sad that the home that we live in is in foreclosure because there wasn't enough money for us to pay for it. I'm sad that, you know, our security is not secure, and that's his job. And so I'm sad that he hasn't made that security secure for our family yet. Do I blame him solely? No, I don't. But I feel like that's part of his responsibility as the leader and the head of our family, to make sure that we have a home. And we do have a home. We've never been homeless, don't get me wrong, but these are just feelings, okay? I'm sharing my feelings, and they could, I don't know if a person can be wrong for feeling the way they feel. So I'm just expressing how I feel. Now, it's important for me to say at this point that all of these feelings are, obviously there's so much more, and they're very complicated, but this is just a really abbreviated version of what I'm dealing with right now that's led to some resentment, which is, as I said earlier, I've learned is a form of anger, and I want to put it out there so that it's no longer just a part of me, but it's out and I've expressed it. So, it's part of my processing it so that I can let it go. I learned that that resentment is a form of anger in a recent Bible study. And I just want to share one quick scripture with you for anybody else out there who may be dealing with anger. The scripture that that's ministering to me right now, that's really helping me deal with this feeling, is the 23rd Psalm. And it starts by saying, the Lord is my shepherd, and I shall not want, which speaks to my anxieties and my resentment about my living situation and the change and the foreclosure and having to move to a new place. I don't need to worry about it. God he's going to supply my needs. So I really don't need to be worried or upset with my husband about it at all. Would I like to communicate and discuss it with him? Absolutely. The second verse says, he makes me lie down in green pastures. And that's the verse that's really speaking to me right now. My husband is a wonderful man. He loves his family. He's always been there for us. He's always done his very best for us. And I think realizing that is the way that God is making me to lie down in my own green pastures. The grass always looks greener on the other side, and things always seem better in somebody else's family or in somebody else's home or in someone else's situation. But my situation is really great, and this is my green pasture. And the Lord is really making me lie down in this pasture. He's really making me look at my husband for what he is and appreciate it. He's really making me look at my situation, my family, my circumstances for what they are, and appreciate it and be satisfied with what he's blessed me with right now. We all have our own journeys, and my husband is in a process of becoming the man that God called him to be, as I am, and as all of you are. And so my prayer is that I would be able to be the helpmeet that he needs, and that I would be able to be the woman of God for him that would get him to that next level, so that I can continue to grow in my godly pride for him and the joy and excitement of just being growing towards a healthy family and a healthy life together. So that's my bit about anger, and as far as that anger is concerned, I really can feel that feeling. For me, I would explain anger as like a knot inside, because there's really it's an intense emotion, and it's so negative. It just feels like a knot inside. You want to have some kind of, you really almost want to have some kind of aggressive outlet. You want to yell, or you want to scream, or you want to argue, you want to push something or hit something. But I can really feel through the ministry of those scriptures and the outlet of talking to you all, I can really feel that knot just loosening up, and I feel better. So thank you for watching. I have hit 200 subscribers plus. Thank you to all of my subscribers. I'm so pleased. I'm so flattered that you've taken an interest in my channel at all. And please keep watching. Please rate. And new viewers, please continue to subscribe.